614, welcome back. America's 250th birthday is right around the corner, and the Lancaster long rifle, built right here in South Central PA, helped pull the trigger on the fight with England. Fox 43's Alex Cawley looks at the role the rifle played in the war, expanding the frontier, as well as the efforts to make sure the story stays as accurate as the rifle itself.
The accuracy of the Lancaster long rifles was something that the British, with all of their might, didn't have with their muskets.
Muskets are coming out of Germany, and that is one of those weapons where you point in the correct direction and you hope for the best.
Traditional warfare at the time would have been shoulder to shoulder, just point the rifle in the direction and fire as many as you can.
For the Pennsylvania Gazette, Philadelphia, August 16th, 1775, there's this line in here that says, "We are also told that the riflemen had in one day killed 10 of a party, and it is added likewise that they have killed 3 field officers. A sentry was killed at 250 yards distance." And then we have a similar article, Wednesday, August 16th, 1775, Pennsylvania Gazette, Philadelphia. And it says, "Killed 3 men on board a ship in Charlestown Ferry at the distance of a full half a mile." And it also wasn't all about the rifle. They also were impressed with the men coming out of Lancaster and their abilities and their sharpshooting skills.
Mills near the many waterways around the county worked as the Continental Army requested more as the roads were busy with deliveries.
There's constant letters back and forth demanding, wagons of rifles. Please send, please make, we need more. I know it was hundreds upon hundreds of rifles they were asking for, and the craftsmen were trying to keep up. I think it's because the Lancaster long rifle was such a perfect product at that time, and there was literally no comparison being made in the colonies. So the Lancaster long rifle really did play a huge part in helping the Patriots win the war, I believe. I think it was due to the craftsmen of those long rifles coming out of Lancaster.
The Lancaster long rifle's advances helped win the Revolutionary War, but looking at the rifles, like the ones on display at historic Rock Ford, helps you see the detail and time spent on each one. It's not just an element of the art of war, but art itself.
People don't often expect to see rifles in a decorative arts gallery. They expect furniture and things like that. Yet these are pieces of art. They took skilled artisans to make, all hand-carved. And they range from having engraving on the patch boxes to having wood carvings on them. One of the examples we have on loan in the collection right now has a dragon carved on it. It's probably one of my favorite pieces that we have. The artistry is unique. Each one is going to be different.
The rifle is so closely tied with Lancaster's history that it's featured on Lancaster County's America 250 PA bell. No matter how far they traveled from where they were first made or what other names they may have taken, it's a story that started in the Susquehanna Valley.
The Kentucky rifle is the Lancaster long rifle. We have people migrating after the war, headed south, headed west, and the craftsmen are taking their skills with them. They're taking their rifles with them, and so it's just continuing on.
Really a testament to early American craftsmen here in Lancaster. But it's also a testament to Lancaster craftsmen today, because the tradition of making long rifles continues today. There are many makers here in Lancaster and elsewhere in Pennsylvania that still make these by hand. So it's a tradition of artistry that's continued.
Alex Cawley, Fox 43.
If you'd like to learn more, Historic Rockford and the Kentucky Rifle Association will be holding a Pennsylvania long rifle event later this year. That's happening November 13th and 14th, so you have plenty of time. They're going to have displays, rifle making demonstrations, some self-guided tours, and the chance to have your own historic rifle identified if you don't already know.